Now, I was cutting this with a knife, but I really didn't like it because this is a pretty large, it's almost the consistency of a large turnip. So I want a little bit more weight in my hand. There's a funny story that goes along with this knife. I was in the military and I was stationed in Pakistan as a military cook, and I asked the guy if he can get me a butcher knife. So I'm thinking high-end, fresh steel knife. He comes back with this. The funny thing about it is it's very sharp. It's just an older style of metal and it's heavy. And if we're dealing with something like this, I need something with sharp blades and a little bit more heavy so I can cut through this with ease. So you'll see pretty much a lot easier to cut. I'm getting my slices right there. They're coming out pretty nice. I'm all about ease in the kitchen. That's why I'm handling a knife like this. I would suggest people to go out and grab a big butcher knife to do this job. I know how to handle this. This is a pretty technical instrument, so if you're intimidated by the size, then don't mess with it. That's all I can say. And now, on my segments, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut supremes. All we're gonna do is take our knife. As you see, I'm cutting out the outside of the rind. We have the lines from the membrane. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my knife and just cut in. 1, 2. Pop it out. Cut in. 1, 2. Pop it out. 1 and 2. Pop it out. Now, was that easier or what? Then all you're gonna do is take your grapefruit. Same thing, just bigger. This probably be easier for. So if you're gonna cut the grapefruit first. That way you have something bigger in your hand, you can get used to it. Sharp knife once again. Cut it in. Pop it out. Cut it in. Pop it out. Cut in. Pop it out. Now that I have my supremes, all I do is transfer it over here. And what I finally have here last is beets that are just julienne. Beets, I want to add some color and give it a unique flavor. Beets is not something that everyone is into, so this is an optional item for you to add to this salad. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have everything all cut up in its components, is I'm going to take all my vegetables and start incorporating them into this bowl.